What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Outdoor Living YouTube channel. And yesterday I went and did a little bit of fishing off our boat at the Coronado Islands in Southern California here. And yeah, we did some rock fishing for rockfish and lingcod. Couldn't really find yellowtail or anything else. We also got in a few calico bass. I didn't get a ton of clips, but I just wanted to share it with you guys. I also wanted to show you guys my rig and what I was using so you guys can go out and try using this rig, and it's almost guaranteed to catch you guys rockfish and lingcod. So guys, this was the rod I was using yesterday. This is it's one of those old pen reels, and I just have an ugly stick on it. I'm not sure how long the ugly stick is, but basically all you want is just some sort of rod. You want a semi-stiff rod, then you want a reel with heavy line so you can yank these fish out of the rocks. On this reel I have heavy braid going to 50-pound mono. So guys, for my rig yesterday, I had as my bottom lure I was using this red crab hookup bait. This is a custom company here in San Diego. They make these baits and they're super good. I really enjoy them. But also I sometimes use these are big hammer swim baits on these heavy jig heads. These are like 2-ounce or 3-ounce jig heads that you'll use. You can use any color of these baits. I have big ones, small ones. They all work good, but this is my personal favorite, but these will work just as good. And then above as my trailer, all you want is just a little paddle tail swim bait. I was using this dark green yesterday. And if you don't use a paddle tail, I was also using a flank of anchovy, or not anchovy, sardine, and then I was also using squid tentacles. That both works, because when you're jigging it, it looks like a squid, or it looks like an anchovy, or any sort of bait fish, or anything. So they both work. That's my favorite rig. I use that all the time for this bottom fishing, and it seems more effective than just using bait, because you can catch big fish on the big bottom lure like this and this, and then you can catch all those other smaller rockfish and stuff on this or whatever you have as your upper dropper loop thing. Another thing that I always like to do is tip my lures with either a flank of anchovy, mackerel, or squid. All this does is add some good scent. I don't know if you guys could tell yesterday, but I was tipping all my lures. I was tipping them with anchovy flanks when we had them, and then also squid too, but we ran out of squid, so then I had to start using just anchovies. And yeah, those work really well, because when they bite onto it, they really think that's a live fish. Instead of just biting into rubber, they're biting into something that smells and tastes like a fish. So our first spot was in about 200 feet of water. I hooked up here, just jigging those lures, and in this deeper water, you're going to find those deeper rockfish, like those vermilion and stuff. And as you guys can see, this is a vermilion rockfish. And as you guys can see, I got them on the top lure, which you're going to catch most of your fish on. So while I'm dropping these lures down to the bottom, I always like to stop every, 8 seconds of it falling and just give it a jig, because a lot of bites are going to happen as it falls, because most of the lures action is when it's falling, not when you're jigging it up, but when it's falling to the bottom. So I hooked up here, guys. This was in about I think like 80 feet of water, and you're gonna find a lot of whitefish and sculpin in these areas here in Southern California. And I caught a whitefish on that top lure, because the whitefish have smaller mouths. They're not going to be able to handle the big lure on the bottom. What is this? This feels pretty good. Oh, is that a ling? Oh, it's a big sculpin. It looked like one from way down there. Oh, he bit on the hookup. Come here, buddy. Oh. It looked like one with his big head. So guys, I got this nice sculpin here. He's got that big mouth so we can eat bigger baits. And I got him on that red crab imitation fluttering around down there. And watch out for these guys, because they have poisonous spines that can really get you. I didn't get any footage of the fight, but I got this nice calico bass here. Got him on the fall, because they hang out right in the middle of that water column. He was about 15 inches or 16, I can't remember, but he was keeper size, because that'd be 14 here in California. Do I have a tiny fish off here? Oh.
Big boys,
So when fishing deep water, oftentimes the fish will have their bladder popped out, and always make sure to pop that before you release them so they don't have that air bubble weighing them down. Finally, I hooked up on something with some good weight to it. Cranked this thing up from about 110 feet. It was a nice 21.5-inch LINGCOD. They have to be 22 inches here to keep in California. And yeah, this thing bit on the that bottom lure, that bigger lure, because that's what these bigger fish will eat. They'll come for that bottom lure. It was a nice, beautiful, didn't have that blue color though. Ling, we got a safe release on him since he was ½ inch under that legal size, but this was a pretty cool catch. I love catching LINGCOD. There's something not bad.
What you got?
Something.
Good?
Maybe. No. Oh, it's a nice rockfish.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Now we're floating in the good territory, boys.
Oh, is that some meat?
Yeah, that's some meat.
Not in the water.
Bit it on the trailer.
You may have regret. Going up the pump. Oh, it's in this little
Baby rockfish.
different kind of fight. Look. White fish.
What's up, little guy? Poke your blood. There you go, buddy. Get down there. Meat trip. Oh, isn't that one of those grouper things you're talking about?
Oh, salmon grouper?
No, not that. Oh, there's a nice fish. There's a nice fish. It's one of those things you caught, Dad.
Yeah, must be a little pack of them down there.
Got some nice head shakes to be a big one. Oh, a nice rockfish. Nice rockfish. Nice rockfish.
Look at that.
Look at those colors. Beautiful colors. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed these kind of rockfish and LINGCOD videos and these informative videos, drop a thumbs up on the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned a few things so you can get out there and catch some rockfish and LINGCOD too. And stay tuned, we got some more videos coming. Thank you guys for watching.